Alright, boys and girls, welcome to Growing Guitar. Now you're gonna sweat. We have a speedy song here from Alex Warren and Jelly Roll. They do Bloodline, alright? So maybe it sounds hard, and it is. The pattern and chords are actually very easy, but we're gonna practice the speed here gradually. Be comfortable with one string pattern, then go the way up to the standard tempo. Anyway, let's go into Bloodline. And as you can see here, no need for any cape on this song. We are going to learn the chords and start with E minor, all right? So E minor goes open E, second A, second D, open G, open B, and open E. Okay, so that's the first chord. Next is C, and that goes third A, second D, open G, first B, and open E. We have D as well. And that goes open D, second G, third B, and first E. We have A minor, and that will be open A, second D, second G, first B, and open E. Then we have the C add 9 as well, not the C, it's the C add 9. So we have a different grid for that. It goes third A, second D, open G, third B, and third E. Then we have the G chord. So what you do there, you take the bass strings and just move one string up. You keep the bass down there, or sorry, the higher notes down there. You keep them there and just move one string up with the mid and index finger to this position. That's a G. It gives you third E, second A, open D, open G, and still third B, third E. And from that G chord, you have the D sus4 / the F sharp. That is basically, again, to keep the two strings down there, the third B and third E, still there, and just recuperate your fingers to this position, right? So index finger on the second fret E string, then open A, open D, and then second G with the middle finger, and then still third B and third E. And that's the last chord. So let's see, we have 7 chords, all right? So not too hard, these chords. Now let's learn the strumming pattern. If you go to the first chord, E minor, then one string around goes like this slowly. So what you're gonna play here is first 2 downs, and try to separate the 2 downs. The first down, really mark out the chord with the bass string. So give a kick there. And then the next down, you can answer in the mid higher area down there, okay? So, and then after these 2 downs, you continue with up, down, up, still in the higher mid area. So, and that is one string around. So down, down, up, down, up. Like I said, it goes fast, this song, so try and get comfortable with this slow action. So, and once you get comfortable with that, you can gradually speed up to. And if you miss one down or up here and there, doesn't hurt too much. As long as you keep that same rhythm, it will sound great. All right, so now we're ready for the first verse. I'm gonna play E minor 8 rounds of the strumming, then C 2 rounds, D 2 rounds, and E minor 2 rounds. So it both starts and ends on E minor, okay? So that is one chord progression round. You're gonna play for 2 rounds. So I'm gonna take down the tempo for you guys a little bit, and I'm gonna play one chord progression round for you. So let's go. There starts the next round. All right, 2 rounds of that, and over now to the pre-chorus. In the dead of night, that's where we are in the lyrics, 31 seconds in. Now you're gonna play A minor 2, C2, E minor 2, and then you have a bass that goes 2nd fret A, 3rd fret A, and open D, and then a pause. You're gonna play from this one round. So I'm going to take you through this slowly again. I'm going to play the A minor 2, the C2, E minor 2 plus the bass that goes on this second A, third A, and open D. It goes like this. Pause, and then comes the chorus. All right, so only for this one round, and then comes chorus in 39 seconds in. Oh my brother, that's where on the lyrics. You're gonna play 5 rounds of E minor 1, the C add 1, the G1, and the D/F1. Okay, so it goes very natural there from E minor to C add. Then you keep that bottom there, and to G and to DF. Okay, so 5 rounds of that first. We're not over with this chorus after that still, but first 5 rounds. I'm gonna play 1 or 2 rounds for it. It goes like this. Okay, imagine that was the 5th round. Then on the 6th round, you're gonna play E minor 1, C add 1. Then comes 4 notes, chords. They're actually chords, but we're gonna just play 1 down on each and every. So you're gonna go with the G, that's a 3rd fret E string. Then the DF, that's a 2nd fret E string. Then you have the C add, that's a 3rd fret A string. And then you have the open E for the E minor. So 1 down in the same way there, just 1 down on these certain notes. If you want to go with the full chords, you have time for it, then do that. But the bass is the important thing here. That's the 6th round. So it goes like this slowly. And then comes the last part of this chorus. You're gonna play E minor 1, C add 1, G1, and the DF1, and then finally E minor 1, C add 1, and G2. And that is the 7th and 8th round. So it goes like this: E minor, C, G, DF, E minor, C add, G2. And that's the chorus. All right, so just to summarize it, it was a little bit long here. So the first 5 rounds was E minor 1, C add 1, G1, DF1. The 6th round was E minor 1, C add 1, then 4 downs, 3rd fret E string, 2nd fret E string, 3rd A, and open E. Then the 7th round was E minor 1, C add 1, G1, DF1, and the 8th round was E minor 1, C add 1, and G2. All right, so that's a chorus. And then comes the 2nd round of everything. It's pretty much repetition. 2 rounds of the same verse play, then 1 round of the same pre-chorus play, and then the chorus is played exactly the same way as we just learned it. After that 2nd chorus, we have a bridge part that starts about 2 minutes and 13 seconds in. The storm keeps on raging. That's where we are in the lyrics. Now you're gonna play C, 2 string rounds, then D, 2 string rounds, then G1 string round, DF 1 string round, E minor 1 string round, and D1 strumming round. That's the first half of it. The second half will be to play C2, D2, G1, DF1, and then comes again just certain notes. 1 down on the G, which is the 3rd fret E string, the DF, 2nd fret E string, then the E minor, the open E string, and the D open D string. And that ends the bridge parts. So I'm gonna take you through this bridge part. I'm gonna take down the tempo very much. So let's go. C2, then D2, G1, GF1, E minor 1, D1, C2, D2, G, DF, then And I missed the last note there. I played open G instead of open D, of course. That is the note. Anyway, I think you understand. That is the bridge part. And after you play that, you have just the final parts of the song. That's the third chorus, okay? And guess what? You're gonna play that in exact same way as you played the previous choruses. No changes there. And that wraps it up for Alex Warren's and Jelly Roll's Bloodline. All right, so yep, you have to work your strumming hand for this song. The chords are pretty easy. Go slowly and get comfortable. That is the magic formula for this song. Good luck. And stay tuned here on this channel for next upload. Till then, play tuned.